Dave Nasty over here at Next Level Guitar. What are we doing today? Wow, we started off the shoot kind of weird, but I'm stoked. This is another inspired by lesson, and we're gonna do some different techniques today on the fretboard. Kind of like a piano technique, really, is what we're gonna emulate. We're gonna outline some chord shapes. We're gonna do something different. I cut a sock today, and I put a sock on my guitar. Back in the day, this artist, this is how he used to mute it out. People today use hair ties and things like that. Obviously, I'm not suited for that kind of application, but nonetheless, we've got a sock tied on our guitar today, and it's gonna mute out our strings so we could try some weird stuff. That's the whole thing. I'm inspired today by this guy, and I wanna show you this lesson. So here we go. Everybody, click on the link you see below. It's your moment of zen. It's in that YouTube text box, right where I'm pointing. If you click on that link below, you'll get a video, a free video that is not available on YouTube. It comes with a coinciding ebook, free, as well as the video that's free, and it's got all kinds of great information in that ebook, things that you need in your playing every single day, and all you gotta do is just click that link. What we're gonna do is we're gonna outline a D power chord with our left hand, and then with our right hand, we're gonna add some different chord tones to it, and we're gonna play it in a pretty unique way. Check this out. What I got going on here is, of course, I'm playing my D power chord here in the 10th fret, and I'm gonna separate my fingers, starting with only the left hand. We want this kind of motion. Now, when you do this kind of stuff, you really see why it's important to have this muted. I'm playing with a clean tone, and I've set some delay on my sound a little bit, so you can kind of hear it trace off there. It helps a bit. And we want as little excess string noise as possible. That's the most important thing. So I've got this left hand going like this. Put my pick away here. Right hand. Middle finger is going to hit the D note on the 2nd string on the 15th fret, and then my index finger is going to hit F here. And I'm going to get a separate kind of a motion here where I have index, ring, middle, index. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, it's a really odd kind of thing to go for. You need to be patient, and you have to have some good left hand stamina and strength to hear those initial starting notes, because they just kind of roll into each other as you get going. So you get this. Now look at what I'm doing, which is really, really important, is my fingers stay where they're placed as soon as I go ahead and I fret this. So stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there. And then all of these notes together, because I'm muted with my sock, I'm going to have notes that continue to ring. And that's really, really important. Really cool technique, totally unique unto this guitar player. And people have done wonderful things with it. And it all kind of started with this back in the day. So let's change it. We're going to move a different position here. I've got this real dark minor tonality happening. I'm hitting a C sharp on the 9th fret. I'm going to the G note here. So if I'm going from my G to my C sharp, that's like a, flat 5 interval there or whatever. But I'm going to think to myself, now I'm going to go up one whole step with my right hand on the 17th, staying on the same strings. It has this really cool rolling kind of effect. Now, for some of you crazy 80s rock fans, we know we've seen lots of players do these kind of things, over the fretboard like this. And the thing that I think is really unique about this particular style, and what has inspired me about this is largely centered around chords. How you can divide up playing chords between your right and left hands and tapping them out in kind of a piano style. We're muted, makes it a lot easier. So we've got 2 really cool positions to start. Let's add to it. We got a lot to cover in a short amount of time. So we're gonna go switch. And you can get all dynamic with it, slow it down, try to be quiet and soft and all that sensitive material. We're gonna do the exact same thing. We're gonna move every string down this way. So we're gonna go this. Same thing. where my fingers are, of course, I've got my 5th string and my 4th string, and my high E string and my 3rd string. All my fret positions are exactly the same. I'm going to do the same thing where I go and it's a really good balance between hearing that left hand equally with the right. So this is pretty cool. We're going to take this one more further. Look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to go here now. Now, what's kind of unique about that is the separation. I've got my middle finger actually going more this direction than my index finger, so I've got to kind of position my arm a little bit differently. But these are all things that are new and unique to this style of guitar player and really, really fun to play. Rhythmical and almost like a piano player on a guitar fretboard. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Now, I'm going to play this again. We'll lead into another little bit, and then we're going to round off this cool little lesson on this style. So I'm going to play this for you. I'm going to lead into the next one. With a little pause, I guess. So we've got these really cool sounds. And I bet you out there right now, I'm already getting your brains to think about what you can do with this. That's what this is all about. It's not so much like I want to copy the guy. I want to say, hey, that's a neat sound that he accomplished on the guitar. What is it? Bring it to me. Tell me what it is. I want to know what it is so I can do it in my everyday. And that's what we're doing here. So another percussive way to approach this style where we have to be muted is we can do this kind of approach here. We're going to take an octave chord, and we're basically playing all the same notes. 3 Ds. Well, I'm going to unison these guys. So I get this back and forth. Check out this rhythm. Thing about this is we're going to keep it very simple and easy to follow, and it just repeats over and over and over again. We'll find a couple of neat notes that we can shift around with our right hand, and we're accomplishing enough of the style to feel like we really understand it. And that's what the most important thing is. So right here we're going to do this. That's our pattern. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Again, really slow. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Just repeating it. All right. We've started off today's video shoots with a pretty good lesson, I think. It's different. First in a string of my day, and you know what? I wanted to try to get outside the norm. So go to the website and check out all the cool information that we have there. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Bit of a piano technique inspired by a great guitar player. I'm going to play this out and experiment with this at home. You know, it's really, really light and simple. All you got to do is keep a clean tone, a little bit of delay, steal a sock, tie it around your guitar, and you know, you'll make your friends and or your parents ask some unique questions. The first thing Dave said to me while I was doing this is, "What are you doing?" Huh? I knew I was onto something. Fantastic. So I'm going to play this out. Thanks so much, you guys, and I'll see you next time.